Hi, this is Jan Onstadt, Senior Sales Director. Happy Thanksgiving week. Woo, it's here. Do you know Thanksgiving was Mary Kay's absolute favorite holiday? And it's just so unique that she went home to be with her Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, on Thanksgiving Day, her very favorite holiday. How fitting. Well, because it's Thanksgiving week, we have opportunities available to us that we won't have until a year from now. So let's take advantage of all these opportunities that you have available this week. In fact, what I want to do is share with you some ideas, 10 ways to have $600 in your pocket in the next 10 days. 10 ways in 10 days for $600 cash in your pocket. Sound good? All right, well, let me get started by talking about, it's right here. The 6 inches between the left ear and the right ear that's where everything begins. You have to believe these 3 things. Number 1, you got to believe that people are buying. Man, they're out there buying already. And number 2, you have to believe that people are wanting to buy from you. And you know what? You would provide convenience. You offer your personality. I know I bring sparkle to every appointment that I do. I offer knowledge and try before you buy. I mean, I have a lot of things that I can offer my customers that they can't get anywhere else. So doing business with me is unique, as well as it is doing business with you. And number 3, you want to believe that people are not just buying, they're not just buying from you, but they want to buy from you now, right now. And I can tell you today, I had 2 customers who purchased over $100 each. And one of them was just a customer who had a makeover like 4 or 5 months ago and finally decided today was the day. Why? Because things in her life have shifted and she's moving into Thanksgiving week. Another one was going out of town for Thanksgiving, and so she needed her miracle set before she left. So people are buying, they're buying from me, and they're buying from me right now. Do you believe that? So here are my 10 tips in the next 10 days. Number 1, set a goal. Set a goal, yes. In fact, if you just took 10 days, $120 a day, you'd have $1,200 in sales, $600 gross profit would be in your pocket right there. So let's break that down. How much would it take to create $120 in a day? Well, that would be like 1 miracle set plus an oil-free eye makeup remover and a mascara. Or maybe it would be 2 of the biocellulose mask. Or maybe it would be 7 of the new lipsticks. Or maybe you're going to have a crazy Thanksgiving week yourself, and maybe it might be better for you to kind of focus on 5 days instead of spreading it out over 10 days. In which case, 240 is your goal for 5 days. Same difference, okay? That you can make that happen. Just double it up and do it in half of the time. So that would be like 240 would be a time-wise repair and a couple other items, right? So maybe a deep wrinkle filler or an extra serum. So just figure out what it's going to take for you to have that either $120 each day or $240 each day, and celebrate that and really track it down. I mean, if $240 is your goal for the day, put it on your bathroom mirror and lipstick, $240, and then when you sell $50, it's $190, and just keep whittling it down to the day. And Etelvina Hernandez, one of my very favorite people in Houston, directors in Houston. Mary Kay used to tell the story about her, how she was in the Queen's Court of Sales. She didn't have a car and she didn't speak English. And so she would just set a skincare set by her door every single day, and she would not go to sleep until she sold it. So something very simple like that. So that's number 1, set a goal with a dollar value per day. And then number 2 is going to be to blast out a text or a private message or use your private Facebook group privately, not publicly, okay? And this is the message. Hey, Susie, this is Jan, your favorite Mary Kay beauty consultant. I'm calling, all right? I'm going to call her and tell her this. Be looking for your winter lookbook to arrive in the mailbox this week also. Celebrating Thanksgiving at someone else's home? Bring a gift that will make this a November to remember with the gift of satin hands. Well, what I want to suggest, you know how people go to dinner somewhere or they'll go to somebody's house for a party and they bring a bottle of wine. Well, I'm allergic to wine. And my husband's a craft beer guy. So we have a refrigerator full of wine that people have brought over. You know, why not think of something really cute? This is just from Michael's, $2 in the baking department, a little baking loaf dish, and some shred satin hands, netting, and you deserve a hand. What a great message for a hostess. Last year, I was able to find one that said thankful on it and made a thankful one with last year's Satin Hands fragrance-free set. Okay, well, here's another idea that you could be doing too, and that's the mitt with the Christmas mitt with the wooden spoon. You find these at the dollar store, and a hand cream. Or if you had some of these, that fits in there nicely too. What a great hostess gift, right? So, you know, get that message out to people right away that they could be choosing another gift besides a bottle of wine when they go to Thanksgiving. And remember that this is the time when the lookbooks have dropped. So you want to make sure people know that. Now, the next thing, number 3, is tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday of Thanksgiving week. They're going to be epic days. You're going to have contacted more people through phone call and text than you ever have in your entire life, right? You're going to break your own record. And what you're going to do is be making thankful calls. Thankful calls. And so here it is. You're going to call up every single customer. Call. Every single customer. Call. Not just text, okay? Heartfelt does not come across in a text. And so you're going to call. And this is going to sound something like this. Hi, Susie. This is Jan Onstott, your favorite Think Pink Mary Kay beauty consultant. Now, you know why I say that? Because I laugh when I say your favorite Mary Kay beauty consultant, as though there was another, right? And so it makes me laugh. And if I laugh, the phone call goes well from there. So, hi, Susie. This is Jan Onstott, your favorite Mary Kay beauty consultant. I just wanted to say a quick thank you to you for being a part of my Mary Kay business this year. Did you know when you choose to wash your face with Mary Kay, you're supporting a local woman-owned business right here in your own community? You are the reason I'm able to reach for my hopes and my dreams for my family. I am so grateful for you in my life. Just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. And then you're going to hang up, and right away you're going to text her. And it's going to sound like this. Hi, Susie. This is Jan with Mary Kay. I just left you a heartfelt message. Can't wait to connect. Happy Thanksgiving week. That's it. Now, you notice I said nothing about products. Nothing about products. And you know what's amazing is if you get somebody on the phone, they're going to be saying, you know what? I am so glad you called. I really am out of my blah, blah, blah. And I've been meaning to call you all week. So I know it's hard not to say anything about Mary Kay, but let her lead the way, right? And then if they're off at Thanksgiving and all traveling and everything, she's going to come back home, listen to the messages, and be so grateful that she chose you as her Mary Kay beauty consultant. Now, another option to that, because the lookbook is out, you might just say something like, you know, hi, Susie, this is Jan Onstott, your favorite Mary Kay beauty consultant. I'm just calling to make sure you have everything to keep you looking beautiful around friends and family for Thanksgiving. Okay, now you notice I didn't say everything you need, because we only buy products because we want them, not because we need them, right? I mean, we might need them, but we gotta want them to do it. So I'm calling to make sure you have everything to keep you looking beautiful around friends and family during Thanksgiving. So, you know, make sure they know that lookbook is coming in the mail. I think, you know, get that message out right away and then follow it right up with your thankful calls or these lookbook calls. Because if you let people know in a text, like I said in thing number 2, to, you know, that the lookbook is going to be in their mailbox soon as they get it, they'll be thinking about you. And then you're calling to make that thankful call. So they're not connected. All right. All right. Number 4, Friday and Saturday, Black Friday and the day after. You have opportunities to do these spa beauty experience, spa-inspired beauty experience, which would mean you're going to take it up a notch and you're going to focus on skincare and making people feel like $1 million. You're going to light a candle. You're going to give them hot, regular washcloths instead of the disposable ones. You're going to put on spa music, and you're probably going to do charcoal mask and the moisture renewing gel mask, like do some multi-masking, or try those new biocellulose masks with your Hostess and do it on half the face. And by the way, those things are reversible. So when you cut it in two, you have two right sides if you want. It took me a while to figure that one out. Okay, number 5, you can demonstrate satin hands on 3 people every single day. Now, before you demonstrate satin hands on 3 people every single day, I want to suggest a couple other thoughts. That before you do that, you get these products, the eye primer, and you apply that to, let's just say, half one side of your hand. And you're going to demonstrate what the eyeshadow looks like with and without the eye primer. Now, my favorite thing is to take the smudge brush, and the best demonstration I've ever seen is Azure eyeshadow. I learned this from my offspring, Christy Eggers. And you're going to take the Azure eyeshadow and you're going to apply it right here where there is no eye primer. And then you're going to apply it on the other side where the eye primer is. And they're going to get to see, oh my gosh, look at the vividness, the brilliance, it picks up the iridescence of the color. It's a completely different color, right? The intensity of it is so amazing. So you're going to show that. And then you're going to get a Sharpie marker and you're going to mark it on your hand. I better get a new one because this one is running out. All right, mark that on your hand and take a little eyeliner pencil and mark that on your hand right there. And then you get to demonstrate your oil-free eye makeup remover. Now you want to do this before you do satin hands, don't you think? So when you're all finished, and this is just a quick on-the-go appointment, and then you just show her how you set it on there, just tap it, wiggle it a little bit, count to 10, and then start your magic, and boom, it's all gone. All right, just like that. That's pretty impressive, especially with the magic marker, right? Okay, then you demonstrate satin hands, and you would let her get a chance to, experience all of that. Now, if she purchased both of those satin hands and this whole set of products I showed, that's like $83, or if you included the brush, it's $93. So, if you showed that to 3 people every single day, wow, what would happen? Over the next 10 days, that'd be about 30 people, wouldn't it? It'd be 30 people. And so 30 people, half of them are going to buy some of it. So right there, that's a possibility of $750 right there. So, okay, I'm going to turn off the video and start another one so I can do the last 5 and it'll all be in one piece.